superb.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're back at it like a motherfucking crack addict. And might be a little crazy today because we're here with another guest host, a guy that just started watching us. You go ahead and tell him what your name is, man.
What's up, everybody? My name is Junior. It's always a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me here.
Oh, you're welcome. Y'all hear Marv? So today episode, we're talking about stereotypes. And not just a stereotype, dating stereotypes. Now, we live in this age of 2017 where stereotypes for dating is starting to get so out of hand now that some people are just saying fuck it and they're like just doing whatever anymore now, and the shit's starting to get more and more crazy. I work at a job and I see it all day. I hear people go, I don't date that type, I don't want that type ain't shit. And then I see them on Snapchat dating the same exact type they said they didn't want to be with, and I'm like, I'm confused at what the fuck is going on. So we're going to get into a list. There are 12 different types of stereotypes. I had to look kind of some of these shits up and kind of read because some of these I don't know some of these stereotypes. I've never been around most of them. Yeah. Some of them I probably have, but I probably dated them. So it is what it is. So, Junior, let's talk about the first one. The first one is the one night stand.
Yo, I actually got a funny story about that. All right. So I'm gonna actually switch it up on it and actually be the stereotype. I was the guy behind that type of situation, and basically, when I drove 5 hours to go meet somebody. Right?
Whoa, hold up, 5 hours.
5 hours, yeah. I was like, I went after a breakup, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go hang out with somebody, and just chill, relax, and this and that. And I met up with this girl that we've been friends for a long time, and I didn't really think anything was gonna happen after that, but we got together, and I woke up and I realized I slept with this girl, and then I just grabbed my stuff and I just left, and I drove 5 hours back to Jersey, and I was just like, I was like, oh man. So then she just categorized me as every other guy that ever existed in an entire life.
That's really sad because there's a girl at my job now. She has dated many type of guys. I have her on Snapchat. We normally just laugh Snapchat because she's stupid. She's stupid job. But she always had this thing of she like dating dudes. There's a certain type. So I understood where she was coming from. But then one day she came to work and she just started saying, all niggas ain't shit. Fuck every nigga. And I was like, I'm confused. Why would you say that about us? Like, what the hell did I do? Matter of fact, I don't even fuck with you, so I don't even know how the fuck I'm a part of this. What up, smooches? I was like, I don't understand how I'm a part of this shit. Like, what happened? So she goes, all guys ain't shit. Y'all all ain't fucking shit. I don't want to fuck with that y'all no more. Yeah. So I'm like, not all guys ain't shit. Like, you probably dating the same kind of nigga that's fucking you over. She was like, no, it's not that. All y'all niggas ain't shit. I left it alone for a while. Now I see her online, and now she booed up with somebody that ain't shit nigga. And I'm like, I'm confused at what the hell just happened. Like, you was preaching this for like 2 months. Yeah. And all of a sudden now you on Snap with little lovey-dovey hearts floating around y'all heads. Talking about something my man crush every Monday. What the fuck just happened? I'm like, yo, what happened?
That's usually the case. That's like there's always they always go after the same type, and then they characterize the rest as the same dude. And it's like I actually saw a post about this. Somebody was like, if you say all dudes ain't shit, right, and then you go and you have a baby and you have a son now, like he's not restricted from that. Now he's a dude who's not going to be shit in the future because you said all dudes ain't shit.
Yeah, like you already gave birth to an ain't shit nigga already.
Right, basically.
And you can't be mad at it because you be like, well, you ain't shit either, just like your daddy. But mom, y'all made me, so what do you want me to do? Yeah. So it is what it is between that. But I probably had a lot of one night stands. I was a hoe back then. There's no need to lie.
Yeah.
I was a super hoe. Like, I would probably fuck with you, and then fuck you, and then I would talk to you again, but we would never see each other again.
Damn.
Like, I was ruthless back then.
Yeah.
That's my young days. Those are my young whippersnapper days when I used to just slide in and out of shit like I was Batman or some shit. I come in there and like, I'm Batman. They can beat you up and dipset, leave you with broken bones in the middle of the floor. But I was crazy back then.
Yeah.
So was my brother. We toned down now because we have kids, and we're married. But this was like 14 years ago.
14.
Nah, it'd be a whole different ball game. You'd be like, well, why is half the bitches in the city saying they hate this one black guy with braids? They talking about me. I didn't discriminate. But a one night stand for most people is just somebody you meet. You talk to, you meet around the same day. Well, in 2017, if you talk to, you meet the same day, you fuck the same day, you don't call them back the same day.
Yeah.
Back then, a one night stand was somebody that you talked to for a while. Y'all fucked around for a little bit. Y'all started talking a little bit more. You fucked that one time, and then y'all just ended it right there with no talking. It changed a lot between then and now. It's gotten faster. Like it's gotten so fast now that I think. Last one I talked to said they get on Tinder. Yeah. They said you get on Tinder, and Tinder's basically used to just fuck a bitch that night. And I was like, I didn't even know that. I thought Tinder was fine to date. And it was like, yeah, fuck that. Nobody trying to date. Tinder is like for you to try to get some sex that night and then never talk to that person again. I was like, wow. What was Tinder at a couple years ago?
Honestly, it's funny because the app itself, it's like, yo, find true love, find a relationship, meet somebody to date, and then everybody's like, oh yeah, let's use Tinder, let's just fuck. That's it. Yo, it was good. What are you trying to do right now?
And it's so crazy because you would think it'd be mostly men up there looking for it, but most of it is mostly women up there looking for somebody to fuck and then go about their business.
Yeah.
Because I know another girl like that. She basically she said she got on Tinder. Mm-hmm. She said she talked to somebody on Tinder for probably about a day and a half. Mm-hmm. She said she got him over, fucked him, and then kicked him out of her house. I was like, so you're the guy in the relationship? She was like, you can say that. I was like, I'm not even mad at you. Like, I wish I could be a one night stand with some chick and she kicked me out. She ain't got to kick me out. Soon as I bust my nut, I'm like, all right, man, so it was nice talking to you. I'm out. You ain't got to say shit to me no more. Like, you got to talk to me ever again.
Yeah.
But for women doing it for men, it's rare. It's so-called rare, but I know a lot more women do it more than men do because it's hard for a guy to find a chick to want to do it the first time. Women know what they want to fuck to do the day they meet him.
Yeah. No.
Dudes want to do it too, but we gotta jump through loops and holes. Women ain't gotta jump through shit. Just get naked. Nigga gonna fuck. I don't give a fuck who he is. Your best friend. He your brother wanna be. He a close friend. He'll never do that. If you get butt naked in front of him and say you wanna fuck, there's no way in hell no nigga ever saying no.
Can I touch on that for a second? Like,
yeah.
You know those girls that be saying that this is my brother, like this is like my brother, this and that, whatever. Mm. Like I've seen that happen so many times, and then next thing you know, like they're in a relationship. All right, so and here's my thing, like throughout that whole time, now that I've met so many people that be like, this is my bro, this and that, whatever. Like I automatically assume they're fucking. I'm like, that's just what it is.
I thought it was me and Matt. I thought me and Matt was the only people who thought like that. Because as soon as I meet a chick, she goes, "Oh, that's just my brother." Bitch, I've been to your house. I've seen baby pictures. You ain't got no goddamn brother. Right, yeah. Your mom don't even say your father got other kids. You just you. You ain't no damn brother. You been fucking this nigga forever. They be like, "Nah, we're not fucking." Yeah, all right, whatever. I don't believe none of that bullshit. No girls say. Just like most niggas. When niggas be like, "Oh, that's my sister." Nigga, you have no sisters. Just say you fucking. Ain't like I'm trying to holler at her. You keep saying you see your sister, and then I'm gonna be trying to fuck her. And then don't get mad at me 'cause I'm trying to fuck somebody. You fuck it. It's the most dumbest thing ever. I never understood. But that's a whole another touchy dumbass subject for people.
Yeah.
That's what you said. This is my brother. This is my sister. Yeah, all right, bullshit. Word. I don't understand. Another thing is the nice girl or nice guy. Now, I've been put in this category a lot, and I don't give a flying fuck about people's feelings. I don't understand how I'm the nice guy.
Yeah?
Yeah, like one girl at my job knows that I'm married. Mm-hmm. She was like, but she's like, you're such a nice guy. I was like, nice guy? Bitch, you be asking me questions and I be dead honest with you. That ain't being nice. I said, sometimes I even call you stupid. How's that being nice?
That is facts.
I don't understand what considered nice in 2017 is. It's confusing now. Like, I'm a nice guy, and I'm a nice guy to people, even though I'm a dick. One of my boys down south, this man is a nice guy. I mean, like, if you needed to go somewhere and you couldn't get there, he would drive you there. Kind of nice guy. You don't have to ask. He don't ask you for gas money. He just drives you there out of kind of his heart. No girl talks to him. They don't want to be nothing to deal with him. They don't want to date him. But this dude he's like the perfect gentleman. Open doors for you and everything. Mm-hmm. No girl wants him. Me and my brother come along. We talk shit. Every bitch wants us.
That just say it though, but like you could be a nice guy to someone, and I remember I was speaking to somebody about this because I had an issue. I was being too nice to the certain girl that I was dating, right? And I felt like she was getting bored of that. And I was asking this girl, I was like, is it wrong to be too nice? She told me that, to be honest with you, when you're too nice, it's easy to walk all over you. And and some women pick up on it, and I'm not saying all women, but I'm saying some women pick up on it, and they'll take advantage of it if that's really their intentions. You know what I mean? Like they know that if they do something wrong, you'll just take the blame from it. You know what I mean? So, I mean, like, I want to honestly not agree with it, but nice guys sometimes really do finish last, and that's just what it is.
And that's really sad because if I try to do a nice girl right now and be nice as I could be, I probably still can get the same chick if I was a dick without anything changing about me. It's just that, like, from like my experience of me knowing, like I get along better more with women than I do men because I have a thing of listening. No, Israel, I'm not talking about you. But I have a thing about listening to women. Like, I basically talk to these women and listen to them for one reason only. I need to know evidence about, where they stand at in things, what they like doing in life. Basically, I'm a person that likes to sit down. I like to know facts from both sides, male or female. That's just how I roll. So I get along more with women than I do with men. So me getting along with women the way I do, I listen to them a lot about their things. They tell me how, how they want to be treated, how they want to be with guys, how they want to do this and that with guys. I listen to all that, and I take in the factors, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So for me to do that, it's like basically just me learning more about the opposite sex. So as it come along more and more, I start to realize, understand basically how women start to think from a broad band of women. Yeah. From over the course of years of me knowing women, and I mean like gay, straight, full lesbian, like young, old, the nice guy thing doesn't mean shit to most of them, because most of them have told me they will know they want to fuck a guy in the first 10 minutes of just seeing him without having to like even talk to them, because they already plan out who they want to have sex with. So they go out to the club and you see them staring at somebody for too long, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna fuck them that night. Like they already have it planned in their mind who they want. Some guys don't even have that kind of mindset. Like, we'll say it, but we don't act upon it, or we just don't do it. But there's women out there that be like, I'm gonna fuck him. That's the one I want to fuck, and actually do the shit and not give a flying fuck. And I'm like, damn, that's like out of like 80 women I probably talked to, that's like 65% of them that have told me that. And it's like all range of ages that all told me this. So I'm like, it's just not something you just come across. It's just something everybody seems to really be doing. So I'm like, why don't y'all date nice guys? They was like, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's just that they have one thing on the mind more than anything else. I was like, damn, so y'all more freakier than us? Y'all want sex too more than we do? Shit. Sometimes I be thinking about sex. Sometimes I be thinking about video games. Shit, I don't be giving a fuck about sex some days, but it is what it is.
I mean, like touching on nice guys, nice girls. I dated a girl who was really nice though, and she was like, she never had a boyfriend before, so she was like one of those girls that basically wanted the experience, but she didn't know how to go about it. And like coming from the side of the guy who's like, seeing that this is a girl with her first relationship and she's being such a nice girl, she doesn't do bad things, this and that, right? And then when you expand upon it and then you guys like take the relationship to the next step into the bedroom and stuff like that, it changes the person, to be honest. Like, she was all nice. She was always like, let's go to the movies. Let's do like bowling alleys and stuff like that, right? After the first time after the bed, it was always like, hey, let's go back to your house. Let's watch a movie. I was just like, okay, I mean, yeah, but like, I felt like it lost me in the relationship when she was being too nice, because she felt like if I wasn't happy, I would be like, if I wasn't on her good side or this and that. Like, I mean, everybody has bad days, right?
Everybody does.
Exactly. So when she was like being nice and all this stuff, like I had my days where it didn't matter if she was nice. I just wanted to be upset about something because I had too much on my mind. And if I was upset, then I had to also deal with the fact that she's crying and she's upset because she doesn't feel like she's being, sweet enough or understanding enough. And I'm just like, relax, it's okay. It's okay. Just give some guys, a little bit of space, a little bit, And then, yeah, I mean, like, shout out to her for being very, like, patient with me. But, like, at the end of the day, like, I had to teach her that sometimes you just can't let somebody walk all over you. You got to just, stand up for yourself. If you upset that I'm upset, then tell me you're upset that I'm upset. You know what I mean?
Word. And there's not a lot of people that want to touch on that subject because everybody think, like, how I think. Like, I'm one of the people that if I sit down and I want to ask you a question, I'm going to think about my answer. I'm going to think about your answer. I'm going to think about somebody else's answer. I think about everybody around the bush. That's what makes me not want to ask a lot of things because I already know probably 5 different answers I'm going to get from the people I know personally. Yeah. Some people are just scared to open up and actually say something to somebody because they're scared that there's one, is it going to be an argument that's going to lead to them not talking to the person no more, or two, the person not going to give 2 flying fucks and then just look at them with a straight all look on their face and then they're going to feel bad because they said something they shouldn't have said. They could have kept to themselves. Like in 2017, people are in this thing called their feelings that they've never been in most of their life. They wait until like now to want to be in their feelings. Like I've seen younger dudes now get pissed off at that younger chick they dating for just looking at another dude, they want to fuck them up. I'm like, when did y'all niggas start getting feelings like this all of a sudden? When I was younger, if a chick I date looked at another dude, I probably look at another chick. I probably didn't get 2 flying shits about them at that time. Now niggas be like, yo, this is my ride or die. We've been together since 8th grade. Y'all niggas only in the 10th grade. The fuck, how's y'all ride or die? I've been with my wife for 13 years. That's a ride or die. Like I'm surprised that we even made it to 13 years, like all the way around. Like, but it's crazy. Like, as I get older and I start looking at the younger generation coming in, it just bothers me so much how much shit like they get away with. I was like, if I did that shit right now, oh my God, my wife probably end up on an ID channel. Or I probably end up on an ID channel. One of us two gonna end up somewhere on an ID channel. Yeah. But it's just crazy. Like nice guys, nice girls get treated so badly, and then the sad thing is they get treated badly by people that they want. Then when the people don't want them and they get with somebody else and they start treating them a whole way that person want to be treated, then they get mad because they missed out. Yeah. I'm like, y'all never gave him a chance. Like, this is a girl at my job. I love her to death. She cool as hell to me. This girl right here is, she the most kindest girl you ever meet in your life. Like, she has a thing that she does not want you to give her stuff, but she is willing to work to give you stuff because that's how she is. She was raised like that. Yeah. So like, she treat her boyfriends like gold, but she don't want to be treated the same exact way because she feel that she could do her own self as gold. She don't need you to treat like that. And I was like, that's weird. I never heard of that before. Cause I don't know many chicks that want to give men stuff and don't want nothing in return. Yeah, like all she want in return is basically just the attention, conversation, and to be with her. That's it. You don't have to buy her shit. You don't have to do shit for her. If she just calls you, like she can talk to you for the phone an hour. She can text you. She said she can talk to you for hours. She can text you for hours. Y'all can hang out. Y'all can do whatever. She said when your birthday come around, she said she probably buy you a whole bunch of shit for your birthday. If anniversary come around, she buy you a whole bunch of shit for your birthday. But she don't ask for that in return. She don't want that. And I was like, there's not a lot of women like you out there. Why are you not married? I don't understand. Like, you're not married yet? Like, somebody scoop you up? I was like, because I know like 6, 7 dudes will probably scoop you up immediately, probably marry you in a week. Like,
yeah, that's a fact.
You don't come across people like that. Yeah. And then the sad thing is, she's very intelligent too. And she's talking to people, and people just be like looking at her like they have nothing to say for shit she say. And I'm like, yo, I'm surprised that you really are not married. But then again, she meets these dudes, and the dudes always try to like do her stupid. They try to play out every time. And I was like, I understand why like people like her get treated like that, but at the same time, like they don't know what she's worth unless somebody give her a chance. And that's why back then I used to give everybody a chance. I didn't give a fuck. Like I think I dated almost every stereotype kind of girl. Gothic. Oh wait, no, only one I haven't dated was a white girl. I have not dated a white girl.
You haven't dated a white girl?
I came close. I had a friend that me and her was going to date, and someone online, we changed our minds and we never did it. So I've never dated a white girl. Like over the course, I never really dated a white girl by myself.
I don't want to say something like like about it, but like honestly, to be honest with you, every single white girl I've dated in my relationship has given me a crazy story and has made me always regret doing it. And it's like it's an honest fact. Like it's just like the fact of the matter was is just that sometimes into different situations that just like are like you normally wouldn't with a Latina or black chick. Like you wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? It's just like honestly, shout out to all the white people because y'all crazy. Like I really don't know what I really went through with these relationships. And every single one, like I'm not even lying. Like, every single white girl I've dated, I've regretted it and I've like lost sleep over it because I'm just like, why did I do this?
Like, I have never got a chance to date a white girl. I have talked to many of them. I know a couple of them. One of my closest friends from I say 98 to now is probably my longest Caucasian female friend I have.
All right.
Me and her supposed to date. Didn't do it. Me and her been cool ever since. The time we supposed to date it, I lived actually up the hill. Well, technically, in where I'm at in Jersey, it's down the hill, but I don't understand that logic. Stupid either. Yeah. But she used to come to my house and chill with me. Now, mind you, she is fully white, but she is thick as like Trina. Yeah. And she would walk through the black neighborhood, and people were like, where the fuck that white girl go with? And she go out, they be like, oh, you hitting that? No, I'm not hitting that. That's my friend. And they go, you're stupid as fuck. And I'm like, nah, that's my friend. Yeah. Now thinking back about it, I was stupid as fuck. I didn't even attempt to try to do nothing with her. And I think she tried on numerous times to have me do something with it. I fucked it up. But me and her still are cool. We still talk. Yeah. But that's probably been my only probably white girl I'd ever dated. And we're the race I've dated. I dated most of the islands. I dated a lot of Hispanics. I dated one chick that was her family was from Egypt. I dated one chick that was like Nigeria. I dated a lot of races. I just never dated a white girl. But I have sat down and talked to most of them. And most of them are like the same exact way. They're nice. They're cool. But there's some of them that's like never been a black guy and never been a Hispanic guy. And then they got one and they just been stuck on that ever since. And I'm like, that's really odd because like black and some Hispanic guys are like that too. They've been a white girl. When they get one, they get kind of stuck on the right one. Yeah. I said it's like the most baddest, awkward, racist shit I ever heard in my life. But it's like, it's the most weirdest thing ever. Like I think probably one day in the future I probably will like alone. But not seeing how me and my wife are married, we have a girlfriend that is white. But my wife know her more because she's down south and I'm up here. So I just got to meet the girl like two and a half weeks ago for the first time. And the first time I got to meet her, I always talked to her like through text messages or online, but I never met her in person until like probably last month. Wow. It's really weird. Like the people like people like, oh, you don't talk to a white girl. I'm like, I kind of do. Like I talk to my wife. My wife talks to her, so kind of like I'm like the third party away from this conversation. But it's weird. I'm still trying to figure this thing out. Next thing, the breakup woman or man. Now, that's mostly like a rebound.
Rebounds.
Those are rebounds, really. I've been a rebound twice. Twice. I've been a rebound twice.
I've been a rebound like what? Once.
Once. I've been a rebound twice with two different chicks before I met my wife. Like way before I met my wife, I was 2 rebounds, and I think I became the one night stand after that, and I didn't give a shit. I was like the rebound guy for like that one night, had sex. We never spoke again, and I was like, huh. I think I'm falling into a category here that I don't like, but I kind of like. I was getting free sex and not having to talk to nobody. Like, we hardly had to have a conversation. We would be like, hey, I heard you broke with your dude. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, you want to hang out? I guess. And all of a sudden, we're fucking. And I'm like, I did not think of all this was going to go this far. I thought we was going to really chill. This was my young, naive days when I was stupid. I thought we was going to have a conversation and chill. I didn't know expectation was to go fuck and then never talk again. If I knew that shit, I probably would have been the rebound for a lot of bitches back then. I'd have been the king of rebounds.
I mean, for me, it was just like it wasn't even like with sex. I didn't get sex out of it. It was just like this girl, she just broke up with her man, and then I was there for it, the whole situation. Like I was like the friend zone guy, and then she was like, you know what? Let's take you out the friend zone for a little bit. I need some attention. I need some love. So I gave her that. And I mean, like being the rebound was kind of like you felt nasty. And it's like for me, I felt nasty. Like I was like, I get this chick just got over this guy, but then like every time we are together or we're laying down together, like she's talking about this guy and how much of his asshole he is, and I'm just like, can you just move past the subject? But I mean, like I don't know. Like being a rebound was just whatever.
Being a rebound for me was just like I said, it was weird. Like I didn't understand the concept of a rebound at that time. I just knew that the only I knew was at that time I was a person that people talk to like now. Yeah. and then it would just somewhere down the line lead to sex. And I did not understand it because like now I'm at the age now. If I talk about something, I talk about it directly. So if we like, are we talking about something that got to do with sex? I'm going to literally talk about sex.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you all the information I know about sex. But back then, if we was talking and you threw me hints you wouldn't have sex, my black ass wasn't even thinking about the shit. I'm thinking about trying to make sure I'm a good friend to you, and you're thinking about trying to do something nasty to me, and you giving me hints, and I'm not paying no fucking attention. And now I'm at the age when people be like, yeah, such. I'm like, you trying to fuck? Like, how the fuck do you know? I could just hear it in your voice. It took me a while to realize it, but now I can hear it in your voice. It's weird, but it's a lot of factors put into a lot of men that's like different. Like some dudes like being a rebound guy. Like they wait for shorty to break up with their dudes and slide right in.
They do. Those are the guys that slide right in the DMs, and I'm just like,
they slide in quick too. They be like, boop, hey, how you doing? I heard you broke up with your man. Yeah, I did. Oh man, that's sad. You want to get something to eat?
Yo,
I'm like, what? How the fuck did you even get there? I'm like, nigga, I was waiting for that. I seen one dude actually slide up on a chick. He slid up on a chick so fast as she broke up with her dude that I think they started dating like a month and a half after. They've been together for like 2 years. It was so quick. Like, shorty broke up with her dude. I knew him. He was like he always wanted to talk to her, but she always had a dude. As soon as she broke up with her dude, he slid directly right in, talked to her. They started talking off and on. I was like, yeah, he's not gonna get that shit. I'm like, all she gonna do, all he trying to probably do is fuck and leave her alone. They've been together for like 2.5 years now. I was like, I'm surprised that shit even worked. Like, I thought you were just trying to hit it. He said, nah, I was just trying to get her, period. He said, I just needed her to break up with her dude. I was like, damn, nigga, but the sheet wasn't even warm yet.
He waited. He was like with the binoculars in the bushes, like, they having issues now.
Yeah, cause I was like, nigga, you slid in. The sheets was even cold. Like, the sheets was still warm. You slid right in like it wasn't shit wrong. Like, you just, it was like, he got to make you just jump there like, there you go. I'm going to keep the bed warm for him until he come back. I was like, he moved so fast when he did it. But like I said, they've been together for so long now that it feels like they should have been together from the start. I was like, it's weird to be a rebound / like breakup kind of guy to slide in there too. Look, you know Smoochie said some girls are like that too. Yeah, word, like some girls are devious. Dudes will wait for a dude to break up with a shorty break up with a dude. Some of y'all be breaking niggas up on purpose just to get in there.
Yeah, no.
I've seen it.
Women will like be the initiative. They'll be like, oh, she's giving you so much hard time, doesn't she? How about you come to my house? Let's chill a little bit.
Word.
Like,
She always argue with you. If that was me, I would never argue with you. They be like, they throw in key points and shit. You be like, you know what? Maybe if I was with you. Like, some women are the reason why guys break up with their shorties. Like, it don't be guys that be doing it or their friends talk to them. Because most of their friends be like, yo, man, maybe we should give it another try. Like, niggas talk to you.
That's crazy.
But chicks will slide in and be like, man, if she don't want to cook for you, you know I'll cook for you. Why you want to throw shade like that? Why you always want to throw some shit in there? You know that's what I want to hear.
Yeah.
Like men could jump in the conversation and say what women want to hear.
Yeah.
Women jump in the conversation and tell men what they want to hear and what they can do for them. Most guys are not gonna say like, oh, I can come in there and like, I can cook and pay bills for you too and give some dick. We're not gonna sell that shit. The chicks come in and be like, well, if I was her shit, my sex game be popping and we'll fuck all night and I'll cook you something after that. I want to hear that. And that's what I want. So why would you say that?
Yeah.
My girl not doing that shit. You just being a dick. I understand. Like, look, this one just says, yes, they do. They be playing this shit. I love smooches.
Yeah, they do. I mean, like, point blank, like, and it's like that moment when she's telling you all these good things that you really want to hear, right? Mm-hmm. Then all of a sudden you get into a fight with your girl and then you're just sitting there and you're just like, man, but like, let's say Vivica, she wouldn't do that to me. And he slips up and you're just like,
you start throwing in names you shouldn't throw in to start fights and shit even more. You be like, man, look, Veronica told me that same exact shit you was gonna say. Yo, she would never do that shit to me. All of a sudden now you got Veronica some bullshit that she should be part of. Now all of a sudden y'all all in this big ass fight about some shit that some girl setting you up for failure to get you for. Like, it's the most. I'm telling you, women had this shit planned out. Women have their whole night planned out on the weekend before niggas do. Like, niggas try to figure out their plans as we go along. Bitches had their plans set up for Monday, that what's going to happen on Friday, to what's going to be on Sunday agenda. Like, we don't be that far planned ahead. We be kind of fucking up.
I fuck up.
I think as men, I think we need to have a giant sit down at a round table and start asking questions, like a serious what you say? The quickest way to get to Victoria. I'm not gonna lie, it is. Smooches, I feel like you will be going to jail really quickly, and I probably will bail you out because I know that you're kind of crazy. The next one we have is the unattainable woman or man. I had that happen.
Yeah.
And it bothers me because there was one girl I wanted to date.
Mm-hmm.
She was like damn near everything that I liked in a girl at that time. Because my style changes up like the times for some weird reason. And one girl like she was the girl at the time I wanted. This bitch was so obtainable that it pissed me off on an everyday basis. Because like she wouldn't be with nobody for a long period of time. And then as soon as I would come up with her and try to talk to her, some dude would come up, grab her hand, and walk off, all cutely couple kissing. I'm like, when the fuck did you get a boyfriend? I talk to you every day, and you never said nothing about a boyfriend. Also, you just have a boyfriend. Then as soon as I get a girlfriend, she would go, we always could have dated. Bitch, are you serious? I just got into a relationship. Then as soon as I bring up my girl, I go try to talk to her. She in a relationship. I'm like, why are you so unattainable? Why can I never get a chance to date you? Now I'm kind of happy because now she got like 5 kids, and I'm happy as fuck because that would have been me. I like 1 kid. I can't do 5. I might have throw a sword in there, like, oh, y'all got to fight to the death. Only 1 can survive. I can't do 5.
Right, throws like a sword in the middle of the
playpen and be like,
whoever
hey,
survives goes to McDonald's.
Like whoever survives get to go to college. That's how it's gonna go. Whoever survives get to go to college. If you don't survive, hey man, look, you got to try again. You come back to somebody else and you'll try again. But not in this household. I can't do it. But like I said, she has 5 kids now, and it bothers me because when she got to her 3rd kid, she hit me up and was like, "Hey, I miss you. I think we should try to talk." I was like, "Bitch, I've been on your Facebook. You got 3 kids." She was like, "So what that mean? That mean fuck no. I don't play stepdaddy to 3 kids that I ain't never had. So I just can't do it with you." She was like, "That's fucked up. Call it what you want. When I wanted you, you ain't had no kids. I couldn't get you. Now all of a sudden you got kids and no nigga wants you. Oh, now you want to talk to me? Nah, I'm unattainable. I haven't had a shorty for a while now. I can't." I think she probably cursed me out probably a couple of times. Probably would have fucked me up too if she seen me in the streets.
I hate what I hate the most is like that one girl that you be hanging out with, right? You guys are perfectly meant to be together, right? Like everything's good, like you guys agree on things, you guys have the same similarities, and then like all of a sudden you're like flirting with each other, and then all of a sudden she looks at you and she goes, "You'd be great as a boyfriend. Too bad I'm not looking for anybody right now." And then you're just like, "All right."
Oh my God, I hate
guess
that so much.
And then you're like, "I guess so." And then they're like, all of a sudden, they're like, "All right." So then you guys go your separate ways or whatever. You guys still talking, keeping contact. All of a sudden, she posts about some other dude, and you're just like, "What just happened?" All right, I guess my friend told me, he's like, "You're in friend zone." I was like, "All right, that's fine and all. I guess I'm in friend zone." But then all of a sudden, when shit's not working with this dude, you're coming back, and then we're back at the same thing, and it's just like I want this chick so bad that I'm just like, let's make this happen. Come on.
Like friend zone friend zone to me nowadays don't mean shit because I seen friend zone niggas get pussy faster than a nigga trying to date people nowadays. It's crazy how I seen that happen. But the most funniest thing I ever seen, and I seen it online that made me mad for the guy, is a girl posted up saying, "Thank you, Josh, for being my gay friend that ain't gay." And somebody's like, "You ever been gay friend zone before and not be gay?" I said, I'd have killed her. I'd have had to kill her because she posted on Twitter with his picture in it.
Yeah, definitely.
I was like, who the fuck gay friend zone you? And you're not gay. Like, what kind of shit is that? I'm still trying to figure it out. Like, I'm asking people as I go along. Like, you ever heard of a gay friend zone when you're not gay? People are like, what in the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, but maybe the guy said something gay. Maybe he was like, "Oh, that guy's kind of cute."
Nah. I feel like he's a best friend to her to the point that she feel like if he was gay, he could be the best friend. But he's not gay, so it put him in that gender of being a friend zone and almost being a gay friend. I'd have punched her in the face. Soon as she been on Twitter, I'd have punched her directly in the face when I see her the next day. They'd have to take me to jail. I'd have fucked her up on the matter. Because I'd ready to be friend zone, but I'm not being gay friend zone. That's a hell no. The next thing we got is the woman or man who thinks they're the hot shit.
And I would say that's like
majority of the world.
Majority of people. Like, honestly, like I gotta start this off with this one thing. I dated this white girl. She was very nice girl when I first met her. But her biggest thing was her ego was so huge. You see it popping out of her ass. Like, it was just ridiculous. Like, I would hang out with her, and then she would be like, "Oh, babe, you should put your arm around me, right?" And I'm on the phone and stuff. And I was just like, all right. So I just put one arm around her. She's like, if you don't really start, putting some attention, these niggas want this, okay? If you don't want this, I know someone else that wants this. Da, 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 da. And she would strut her stuff. Dude, she would get dressed up, like makeup and everything, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just to go to the freaking corner store to get a bacon, egg, and cheese in the morning. I was like, are you kidding me? I would rather you go in your pajamas and just go there. You know what I mean? Like, she felt like she had to look and be the hot stuff. They had, like, you know what I mean? Like, what everybody wanted, what everybody desires. And it's just like, what about me?
I'm just thinking in my mind that it started pissing me off just now. Started making me mad just now internally, and I would, like, punch her in the face. I'm not a really violent guy as I should be, but that right there, I would probably fuck somebody up. Because, one, this is why I don't date them kind of girls. Two, I'm a down to earth guy, so most of the people like I know and like women I've dated over the course of my life have been down to earth people. They've been so down to earth to motherfuckers be like, y'all niggas still dating? I'm like, I ain't talked to that motherfucker in like 2-3 years. The fuck are you talking about? They be like, but y'all still talk? No, we probably play the game online, but we haven't spoken to each other in forever. Yeah. They go, oh, that's really odd. I was like, no, it's not. Like, me and my friends are all down to earth people. Like, if I was getting break up with one of my ex girls right now, it would be no I hate you, none of that shit. We just break up with a mutual agreement, but like, and still probably be friends and leave it at that. But hot stuff chicks, I probably had one, and it probably lasted 2 months. I broke it up fast as hell. Like, I couldn't deal with it. Like, she wanted so much attention, and I'm not a person that gives that much attention. Mm-hmm. And she always wanted that shit. And then if she didn't get it, she didn't get it. She always talked about how all the other niggas would, like, talk to her. And I was like, oh, then fucking talk to him. Yeah. She was like, are you serious? I'm dead ass serious. I'm tired of hearing this shit. I don't got time to be arguing with you over this shit. Like, if we can't be together and you want to keep talking about other niggas, go fuck the other nigga. Like, I'm okay with it. She's like, you okay with it? Yeah, you're not going to come back to me, but I'm okay with it.
It's like, facts.
Smoochie says, people like that aren't looking for love, yet they're looking for someone to feed their ego.
It really is.
Only person I'm feeding is my stomach and my son's stomach. Fuck their ego. Not feeding nobody ego. Like, nobody want to feed my ego. I keep trying to tell people I want to take over the world. Nobody want to fucking feed my ego. Niggas want to laugh and think it's a joke. Like, I don't understand. I think I feed anybody ego right now. They got to write me a check. I'll feed their ego all damn day. I say whatever the fuck they want me to say. I make them feel like the best person on the face of the planet. You write me a check. It ain't got to be much. It could be like $40. $40 to get you a year of me filling your ego up with the best shit. You might hate me after a while when I cut your ass off, but it is what it is. The next one is the high maintenance woman or man. I had that once. Yeah, it didn't go so well. Like, when I say high maintenance, I mean like shorty wanted everything to be done for her. Period. Bought, done, and it was so much shit that she wanted. I didn't understand because the bitch had a job and she was getting paid more than me. But she wanted me to be like, can you buy me some sneakers? Can you go shopping with me and buy me some stuff? When we go to the movies, can you go like pay for my ticket and buy me shit? I'm like, bitch, you get paid more than me. What the fuck? I like buying you all this shit. You can buy me this shit. Yep. I can never do with a high maintenance person. I seen them now, and I be like, I seen girls now and be like, oh, my man, I told my man to buy me this purse and he bought it, and I'm like, that purse is like $1,500. He better be getting something out of it. Like, he better be fucking your mom and you at the same exact time. There's no way in hell. Like, my wife had a thing is, me and my wife have a thing is, we see so eye to eye that I like little shit. It could be little. Like, I could see like a Predator figure, an action figure. I'd be like, babe, I want that. And we got to get it now. We just get it whenever. If I don't buy it within a certain amount of days, my wife probably buy it in the same amount of days I was trying to buy it. Yeah. I think the most expensive stuff that we have ever bought each other is she bought me my PS3, and I bought her ring and her laptop. Every day after that point, it's like I bought my own stuff. She bought her own stuff. We buy stuff each other in there. But those are like the most expensive things we ever bought each other. We're not high maintenance and shit. We're easy going. Like, if you say you want to go eat, we'd be like, let's go to the buffet, go eat all you can eat, and we'll sit there eat all day. Niggas be like, I'll take my wife out on like $50 dates. $50 dates. My wife can go with $15 and have a date at the house watching horror movies all day. I don't know. Like, if I got a high maintenance woman right now, I'd probably be in jail.
Yo, honestly, when it comes to high maintenance, it's just like, it's just the factor that what I'm attracted to is a woman who could take care of herself. You know what I mean? Like you don't need like I always say this in a relationship. You don't need me. If you need me for money and things like that, like then I'm not the guy for you. Because point blank, like if you could take care of yourself, then we could take care of our in a relationship it's a teamwork thing. You know what I mean? You gotta be able to take care of your side and I'll be able to take care of my side of things. But then we always meet at an equal if something, something big. Now I can say about like dating a girl that basically she wanted me to cook for her. She wanted me to have the laundry done. She wanted me to be able to take care of my son and all this other stuff. It was just like it was a big thing. Like she really didn't want to lift a finger, and it was bothering me because like after a while, like yeah, obviously you have your days where you're just like it doesn't matter, I'll do it, right? Mm-hmm. But then you have your days where you're just like, damn, I'm doing something else. You know what I mean? You can do it yourself. You have your arms, you have your legs. Get up and use them. You know what I mean?
Like,
and then like going out to eat, I remember like I took her to Applebee's, right? And she felt like it was so like degrading her. Like she wanted me to take her to something that was mad expensive. I was like, 2 for $20, you crazy? I was like, I could get me a burger and some freaking basket of ribs. Like, what the hell's wrong with you?
2 for $20, fuck that. Me and my wife hit TGIF and we could eat appetizers all damn night long before we give her shit. That $5 unlimited bullshit. We could do that and be happy as fuck. Like, I never understood how people be like, oh, me and my wife get dressed up. We go somewhere really high maintenance fancy. I buy her flowers. I buy her a $200 dinner. I'm like, all that money you spent, me and my wife could have probably we could have went home, bought some DVDs, bought some food, and just chilled in our underwear and just watch movies all night and just laugh and talk. I'm not really with the BS of going out there and doing all that extra shit like that. Yeah. Like Applebee's, I can do. TGIF, I could do. Hell, I can do IHOP all I give a shit. I don't give a fuck. As long as it's in my price range of that's what I want to eat without having to go nowhere and spend $1,000 or some shit that I really don't fucking want, I can deal with you. But once you go, like, I normally ask for girls' mindset. I go, yo, if a guy take you out to date at McDonald's, what would you say? And bitch would be like, hell no. I'm like, yeah, see, so I know you high maintenance. Like,
exactly.
Like, you can't eat McDonald's, bitch. You eat McDonald's probably when you broke and you got nothing to do. So if a nigga take you to McDonald's to get something to eat, you going to say no?
Yo, get the 10-piece. What's wrong with you?
I tell my wife I'm going to McDonald's to get something to eat. My wife be like, I want number 2. If that's all you're going to say. Like, I already know. Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm still trying to figure out women as I go along. Yeah. But every time I meet a new one and ask them something, they give me a whole nother answer. And I'd be like, y'all are the most confusing motherfuckers on the face of the planet. And I don't understand how y'all think, like, some of y'all rule shit. Y'all don't rule shit. Y'all don't even know what the fuck y'all even want to be ruling any goddamn thing. Smoochie says, girl by Applebee's is the bomb.
Applebee's is bomb. And I agree with that. It is. It's like, yo, like you get your, appetizers, you get your stuff. But really quick, off topic, fuck IHOP. That's not a large orange juice. I don't give a shit. You guys are stingy as fuck. I just wanted to say that because that shit pissed me. Can I have a large orange juice? These niggas holding back on me. I'm like, is there like a limited supply of orange juice? I just want to say that.
I know it's a limited supply. Like I don't go there for the orange juice. Now all I go there is for the big country omelet. Cause that's the only thing there that they stuff the fuck out of with food for like $11. Like every day else there, they'd be like, oh, let me get a steak. Like, why my steak come? Half my steak is like shorter than the rest of my steak. Something not right. Y'all niggas not cutting this shit right. With eggs, you can't hold back on eggs. All you can do is add milk, and that still give you more eggs. Like, I don't understand. People be like, I can't eat all that shit. Yeah. Fuck you. I go to IHOP and spend 12 some change and be full for the rest of the day. Niggas be going there buying food to myself. This shit ain't fill me up because you ordered the wrong shit. Exactly. I don't understand. That's the only reason I go there. If it wasn't for that, fuck IHOP. I'd be like at my house eating McDonald's most of the damn time.
Orange juice costs more than gas. That's fucking crazy.
That is true. Wow, I just realized that.
That's wow. I never knew that. That's the new fact for me.
Hell yeah, because what do you call it? I buy what? Simply best apple juice? Mm-hmm. Shit. Without it being a deal, that damn thing is like almost $4. That's just apple juice.
And, I'm suffering for it because, bacon, egg, and cheese is always good with some, orange juice on the side. That's how I see it. I'm like, yeah.
Look, man, I drink everything with a water or a Sprite. That's all I drink. I hardly, occasionally apple juice. That's it. Those are my 3 drinks of choice. If they ain't got neither one of the 3, I don't want it. I eat, but I go buy me something to drink and bring my drink there. That's why I do it tomorrow when I eat on lunch. Number 7, the off-limits woman or man. I know many of those. and it's because I'm married. So I know many women. I'd be like, yeah, that's off limits. That's off limits. That's off limits. They go, why you keep saying that? I'm like, cause if I wasn't married, she would not be off limits. She would not be off limits. She definitely would not be off limits. I was like, but you know, off limits is just like they're the one that you want, but they're so off limits because they probably either already have a man, have a personal issue, or they're going through something almost all the time. And you know you want them, but they're so off limits to you that you don't want to cross that border and be in the shit they in. Because I've seen chicks go into like bad situations, and dudes be like, "Oh, she could be good," and they get talking to her, and then become part of the bad situation with the rest of the shit she going through. And then niggas be like, "Man, that bitch fucking crazy. I hate her." Nobody told you to jump in head first, bro. Like you supposed to sit back and watch and see how people are. Nah, niggas jump in with their dick first and then be mad later. I learned how to stop doing that shit a long time ago. I jump in head first and be like, cut, or hey, man, water not the same way it was when I thought about it. I don't want to get inside this water no more. But it's off limits is like, it's rare nowadays because mostly ain't nobody allowed off limits no more.
I mean, like, I had my friends. I dated a girl that everybody kept telling me, yo, don't date her. She's off limits. Like, honestly, don't even think about dating her. Like, don't even have a thought of it because if not, then you're just putting yourself in shit, basically. And then, like, I dated her, right? I never understood why anybody ever said that she's off limits. We broke up, right? And then all of a sudden, I go into this party where there's a bunch of guys, and you know we're all chilling in one corner drinking beers. And then everybody brings up her name, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, every fucking guy has hit this," and I had no idea, and I was just like shivering because of the things I've done with this woman. I was like, You got with her? What'd you get with her? I was trying to get the time date. I was trying to make a timeline of guys that were with her, so that way I knew who to watch out for. Because I really didn't like. All right, majority of the guys that admitted to being with her, they were dudes that basically are questionable. Like you wouldn't share a drink with that guy, type thing. You know what I mean? Like you're like, you're gross, bro. You know what I mean? Like I had this dude that kept talking about doing like weird stuff in bed, and that's why I was like, when did you date her? And I found out he dated her right before I dated her, and I was like, damn it. And then I went to the doctors the next day at the party, and I just got checked triple times because I really didn't want to get anything. I actually thought that guy might have had mad cow disease. That's how wild he is, you know. I was like, yo.
That dude's how he could have been my cousin Ramsey because that nigga was just nasty. I have talked to women like that and be like, who do you know? I don't know nobody. Okay. You got Facebook? Yeah, let me go on your Facebook real quick. Let me go on Facebook and be like, we have 137 people in common. Most of these are guys. And most of these guys I know personally. Some of these guys have fucked bitches on the first day they met them. So I believe you probably fucked about majority of them. And she goes, no, I never did that. So I call one of them right now, ask them your name. They gonna tell me nothing freaky. They ain't gonna need to lie to me. Like I hardly talk to you motherfuckers. She was like, nah, I never did that. I was like, all right, cool, I believe you. So I asked like 5 of them this random question. I was like, yes, this girl at my job. I showed a picture. One boy was like, yo, she can suck a dick. And I was like, can she? He was like, dead ass, she can suck a dick. He said, matter of fact, I just fucked her like 2 days ago. I'm like, but the job, she told me she ain't fucked nobody in a month. You just fucked her 2 days ago? He was like, yeah, I got pictures to prove it. What the hell just happened? I thought she said she wasn't fucking about. I'm like, like the one thing I don't understand about people is if you're not dating them, you're not talking to them. Why lie to them? Like you trying to hide something from them. Like if I'm your coworker, you can talk to me about all your personal business. That means you don't need to lie to me about shit. So if I ask you, are you fucking anybody else? And you go, no, I'm fucking anybody else. And then people tell me that you are fucking them. I'm like, why do you hide that from me? Like, am I supposed to spit your business out? I only talk to you about your business. I don't talk to nobody else about your business. Why would you hide it? It's like it's the most weirdest thing me working at my job. Like people have a habit of sitting down and talking to me and telling me their whole life problems, and then like hide shit. And I'm like, I don't understand. I'm confused. Why would you hide shit? Like you're not dating me. You know I'm married. Why the fuck do you try to hold back? Like who I'm gonna tell? The people I know don't know you. People in this job I talk to, I don't talk to them about you because it's like my job. My job is like high school. Some people don't like certain people, but I'm the person in the middle of everybody. So I don't tell people about people's business. But they be like, nah, I don't fuck with that person. This is that. And then be like, yeah, so I was chilling out the other night, me and my boyfriend, we fucked out in the park. I'm like, why do you tell me that, but you won't tell me the shit you said before?
Right.
Like, why do I need to give a fuck about you fucking? This shit is stupid, but I don't know. I guess I got that trusting face. Like, if I ever had to turn on people, I know so much shit about people, I could just fuck them over. This is why I said I need to do world domination. I probably can get in. I probably can get in with our terrorists in. I could probably be best friends with them like this in a week. They probably know everything about them.
Yeah.
And then be like, hey, so this dude talking about bombing y'all tomorrow. I just found out. He just blurted it out. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him. If y'all gonna bomb him, can y'all fly me out of here now? Because I don't want to die.
Yeah.
But hate all limits, people. I hate them. I hate them. I fucking hate them. Like Smoothie said, the problem is that people are off limits, but there are people who don't care about their limits, and it's true.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, like with me, like touching on off limits really quick. I dated a girl, and basically, like, this is off limits in the sense of like her family didn't allow her to date a guys. Like, she was Bengali, right? Mm-hmm. So basically, you know, when she got with me, she told me the whole rundown. She's like, first off, they think you're Hawaiian. I don't know why, but I was like, all right. She's like, in my family, like, they don't like me dating outside of what I'm accustomed to. You know what I mean? But I want to do this because I really like you and you're a great guy. And I was like, all right, cool. But here's my thing though. It was a complete off limits situation because I couldn't walk on the same street as her. I couldn't hold her hand. When we met up, it was like one of those secluded areas that basically nobody, like, you look around like nobody's here. Okay, now we can touch your fingers. You know what I mean? Like what the fuck? like I was just having a big issue about that, but that was just off limits in that situation of like her family, like her uncles were on this one street. I remember that, and then she's like, "All right, go across the street." And I was like, "Damn, like this is like I'm just trying to go home. Like we're not even walking together at this point. Can I just pretend you're a stranger or something?" But nah, it was just like
I had a girl like that was dating celebrity projects like that. Her mom didn't want her to date no boy.
Yeah.
So the way I had to date her was my mother had to be involved. My mom had to call her house, tell her mom that she was coming over to hang with my cousin, that's my mom's niece, just to come spend a day with me, so my mom could take her back home and drop her off. We did that for 2 years.
2 years?
The one day that her mom pulled up, because she happened to walk from where she lived at. And mind you, she lived at Aberrant Project she lived at.
Yeah.
I lived on North 5th. Mm-hmm. She walked from there to there. And her mom followed her. So when she got to my house, I walked out of the house and gave her a hug. So her mom started cursing and bitches. So my mom came out there. And my mom was like, that's my nephew. He don't even live here. And I'm like, what the fuck am I doing, dude, trying to date this girl? Like, this is going over 2 fucking years. The hell is this bullshit? Like, her mom didn't want her dating no dude. Mind you, she lived in, like, the baddest place in Patterson at that time. Yeah. And I'm like, you don't want me to date she don't want to date no dude. I'm a nice guy. I live outside of the bad area. You should be wanting her to date me all the time. Mm-hmm. By the time her mom finally realized that me and her was dating, me and her dad was already on the verge of breaking up. I was like, that was the most stupidest thing ever.
So your mom helped you out with that?
Yes, she had to.
Shout out to your mom for
word. Like, she had to.
Shout out to your mom for that.
Like, she had to. Like, you know, that's back then. That's back then when, like, it was hard to get people to come over, but that's when, you know, kids played outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was around them times, and it was like the most hardest shit ever to do. Like, I tell you. The next thing we have is the one that everybody knows. Kanye and Jay-Z made a song. Kanye and Jay Fox made a song off it, and it's called The Gold Digger. Now, there are women gold diggers, and there are men gold diggers.
Yeah, they are.
I know a couple. But a gold digger is something that if I was younger, I thought about it, I should have been one my damn self. Because at that time back then, I was dating high maintenance, but it was like for nerdy shit. So I was like a nerd, high maintenance. So I wanted all nerd shit. If you bought it for me, it was whatever. Now that I'm grown, I need me like a sugar mama to just help me pay my bills. Fuck the buying me shit. Just need my bills paid. But gold diggers, women that just basically want your money. Moolah. Men, gold diggers that just basically want your money. They'll say anything they want to you. They're lovey-dovey you all the way down, ask you for money, and then go spend it. Or you get them one lucky people they talk to that basically just get them their card and let them just run wild.
I did it too. I dated 2 girls that basically were into, like, basically gold digging. I remember she would pull this stunt, and it was every single time we went to the mall, right?
Mhm.
Go to the mall, waiting for the movie to start. She would go inside these stores, and I'll be like, yo, I had a rough paycheck and this and that, right? We walk inside, and she'd be like, this is really beautiful. Man, I really wish I had money to buy this. Babe, don't you think this is beautiful? Can I try it on? And I was like, no. You can't. I mean, she's like, come on, please. And she would beg me to the point where I was like, all right, just try it on, right? I mean, we're window shopping right now, so if you like it, just come back for it later. I ended up buying that same freaking shirt for her because she was like complaining about, I don't get anything in life. Like, it's not fair. And, all I want is a boyfriend that can spoil me and make me feel pretty. And I was like, all right, whatever. Let's just do this. Let's pay for this. And let's get to my freaking movie. That's what I want to watch. Turns out, like, after a while, she tried to do it like a third time. And I kind of gave up on that. I was like, nah. And I actually walked out of the mall that same day because I just didn't want to do it anymore. And like, she did it to one of my best friends. He told me that he wanted to get with her, and I was like, all right, go for it. I don't have no control of who she dates. This is her life. So it was like, you don't have to ask me permission. Like, just go. So he went. He got with her. Now this dude is trying to recover his credit. So
fuck that.
I was like, dude, he spent so much. He bought her a car, bro.
Nope.
Bought her a car. Bought her very expensive lingerie, clothing. And it was unnecessary. Like me, like honestly, my attraction to women is a hoodie, some sweats, and a bun. That's it. I'm good. You know what I mean? And he was buying her these luscious gifts, mad good, like expensive chocolate. I'm like, where the fuck you find expensive chocolate?
Yeah, where the fuck do you find expensive chocolate?
That's what the fuck
here?
I'm saying. Like, where the fuck did you really look to get expensive chocolate? Like, what is this? Like, he was telling me the whole thing. His credit is fucked, and he had to hire somebody to fix that for him.
Nah, I'm not doing that. No, I'm telling you right now. Hoodie, sweatpants, motherfucking sneakers. That's basically you damn near describe my wife on a normal day. Yeah, you damn near describe my wife on a normal day. Like, that shit is sad. Like Israel said, he said for some reason the gold diggers are the only ones that give me the time of day. I don't understand how gold diggers can like weave out who they believe got money and don't, and be right 9 times out of 10. It's like it's really like they really accurate. It's really kind of scary. You come fuck around with me, and your credit gonna be worse as mine is, and then you're gonna be really upset because you're gonna be like, how did he take money from me? I'm just good at what I do. I just know how to take money away from people. As Smoochie said, it's okay to tell a gold digger no. Some guys think telling a girl no makes them an asshole or a bad boyfriend. I am an asshole and a bad boyfriend. I don't give a fuck if I say yes or no. They're not getting shit.
That's how you have to be, though.
Had a friend in Toys R Us who gave this Colombian girl everything, even let her drive his brand new Suzuki. Fuck her. He's stupid. No offense, but especially Toys R Us, I know how much they get paid. There's no way in hell that I'm buying a bitch anything. I work at Toys R Us on that kind of pay. Fuck that. My father works for HBO.
Yeah.
He makes a lot of money.
Yeah.
My father hardly buys anybody shit. He hardly buys his own self shit. You think he gonna spend money on a bitch? Ain't no chick in the world gonna make my father spend any of his money that he making. The only person that makes me spend money I'm making is not even my wife, it's my son. It's the only person that makes me spend money that I'm making right now like that. Me and my wife pay bills a little too much to be even trying to buy some shit that we want. Well, my son, one son, he gets a drop a dime. I get 2 fine fucks. I don't really care. But if a chick tell me something, oh, it'd be nice if you bought me this sweater. I'd be like, it'd be nice if you bought me them J's too. my J's I want cost more than your sweater, so I don't think you want me to buy you nothing like that. Then you got to up the ante and buy me this shit.
Yeah.
They not gonna do that. They would hate my black ass. I'd be like, yo, let's go to Flight Club. Like, what's in Flight Club? Oh, you'll see in a minute when we go in there.
We just go to Flight Club, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna hurt your pockets now. I'm gonna make you cry. I'm gonna skip this one. I'm gonna leave this one for last because I feel like that's the most funniest one. The next one we're gonna go into the guy chick or the girl dude. Now this right here is funny because I actually know this. This is the friend that is yet attractive, that is a guy or a girl, but they're like more fit in the opposite role. So it's like you got that one girlfriend like doing guy things, and you be like, oh my god, she's like attractive and shit, but she act more like a dude than she do a female.
She look like a snack. As you telling me, she look like a snack right now.
Yeah, it's like, all you keep buffet for me too. Or you get that one dude that's like he can do girly things with you, but he's that one guy in the group, but he's not like gay. It's that one person that you like. I want them, but I don't know if I can let this last long. But to me, you got to be fucked up. Get me a girl that's nicely attractive and act like a dude. Oh, we in it to win it. You ain't got to worry about me looking at no other chick. I'll be like, yo, she my shorty and my nigga.
And my nigga, basically. like
we can talk about anything. I can be like, babe, see how fat shorty ass is? She be like, yeah, that shit fat as a motherfucker. God damn. Anyway, you trying to go eat? Yeah, I'm trying to go eat. Bet we out.
But don't like? There's some women, because I remember I dated a girl who turned out she was questioning her sexuality. She's bisexual, right? So, but she would act like a dude. Like she would be like straight up like you know, talking about women and this and that. Oh wow, look, that girl had a fat ass, this and that. You know, she was telling me, right? And I'd be like, I'm so used to dating normal girls that are regular, and I would assume that she's testing me to see if I look. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, I don't see anything. You know what I mean? But she would be the type of girl that we would be watching sports together, and she'll punch you in the shoulder like, yeah, yo, look. I'm
bitch.
Like, what the fuck? So I was like, yo. And then, like, you know, for me, I was never really, like, after a while, like, I just kind of, like, realized that, I don't know, I'm not down for that. You know, I'm like, I'm down for my girl to be my nigga, too. You know what I mean? Like my homie, like cool as hell. But, like, when she starts being all tough and starts, like, you know, punching you up, roughing you up, you're just like, wait a minute, hold up, there's a limit here.
My wife was like that. My wife had a number of brothers. She don't have no sisters. So
yeah.
my wife is tough as shit, and my wife is bi. So I get the best of both worlds, because like me and her could sit down, we can watch a whole movie together, and I can turn around and watch wrestling. And her family been watching wrestling for years, so she knows as much as I know.
Mm-hmm.
We can talk about a lot of things back and forth. My girl hardly talk about girly shit. Like, tell the truth, my girl hardly likes having any female friends. That's how much of like she is like that. She don't care for females like that. Like, it's rare that she dates females, but it's rare for her to have a female as a friend for a long period of time. It's really outrageously rare. But she's the type to sit here with us right here, and we could be playing the game, and she could be playing like something else on another screen playing her game, and we probably won't have to say a goddamn word. We probably play the game for like 4 or 5 hours apiece, and then look at each other and be like, "You hungry?" Like, yeah. Let's go get something to eat.
That's my girl right now. That's her too. Like she basically like I'm dating this. All right, I'm recently just got in a relationship with this girl, right? Mm-hmm. And you know, like it's amazing. It's everything I could ever ask for, and like it's just with her, it's so chill. Like it's just like she'll jump on the PS4. Hey, you jumping on the PS4? We gotta do these things. You know, we gotta handle these missions real quick. You know, and then I'm just like, yeah. But she's more up for it than I am, because I'm over here nervous as hell to lose. And she's like, yo, I already learned this shit. And I'm just like, all right, I gotta go do this. And then like afterwards, she's like, I'm hungry. You want to order some pizza? You know what I mean? And I'm just like, hell yeah, let's do this. Like it's such a good relationship to have somebody that just chills. You know what I mean?
Word.
That doesn't expect you to go like, oh, yo, let's go skydiving today. You know what I mean? Like
that's the shit my brother want me to fucking do, and he know I'm scared of heights. Yeah, that shit bothered me just now. I got thought about it again. But my wife is like that. My wife don't play PS4 like that, really. Yeah. But if I get the Pac-Man game for the PS4, she is platinum. I think my wife is platinum 4 games on my PS4 without me having to help her. Damn. And it's like, I think like 2 of them was Pac-Mans. Mm-hmm. One was some other game, this little crunchy game, and then. Remember the game Sing It? Yeah. Remember they had a Disney version? Yeah. My girl platinumed it in 3 days. Oof. She just knew because she knew all the songs to it, because she grew up on Disney like that. So I was like, fuck that. I was like, there's not a lot of girls out here I know that can sit down and platinum a game like that, let alone platinum on my name. Man, please. I wish a bitch would be like, I like you. Can you platinum games on my PS4? Can I do what? See, you gave the wrong answer. I thought you was it, but damn, you fucked up. But like it's cool to have that kind of guy chick or that girly dude. I think I'm like that girly dude for most niggas, because I have no problem with talking to them about their own shit. So they'd be like, well, like I'm going my period. I'd be like, and the fuck that mean? They'd be like, most dudes cringe at this shit. I don't give a flying fuck. I watch too much horror movies to give a fuck about some blood. The fuck, like you gotta get me better than that. Or they'd be like, oh, I gotta go inside Victoria's Secret and no dude want to go with me. I'm like, bitch, let's go in this motherfucker. These shits right here look hotter than the motherfucker. They be like, yo, you be wildin'. Yeah. No, this is just me. Like, I don't have time to be bullshitting around the bush. Like, I think that's why a lot of females be like, can you run me to like the sex store? Yeah, I'll go with you. They be like, I'm going to buy a dildo. I'm gonna fuck. They be like, well, why are you so chill about this shit? Cause I don't care. Like, why would I care about this shit?
Honestly, it's like, all right, comes to a point where that's when a woman needs to separate what's a man and what's, you know, a boy, because that shit shouldn't bother anybody. Like my girl, when she's on, she discovered that I'm like basically trying to be more involved with her. When she's on her period, I would like to know, you know what I mean? So that way I can make her more comfortable. And like, how you call it? Like, I joke about it. I was just like, she's my little ketchup packet. Like, that's why I started switching up the you know, the romance there. You know what I mean? But like that stuff shouldn't bother anybody. Like, females go on their time of the month. That's what it is. Yeah, point blank.
Some niggas don't want to hear that shit. Some niggas don't want to hear that shit. Niggas don't want to hold a purse. Niggas don't want to do nothing girly. I done been in a nail salon, hair salon. I done been in Victoria's Secret. I done been in sex stores. I done did shit that some men should do. It with their wives, they won't do. I have done with my girl and this random bitches. It's really sad. It just, and the sad thing is, it's not cause like, oh, I'm trying to holler at none of girls like that. No, it's just the fact that if I wanted somebody to go do something with me, I would just feel like if I asked any one of them to do it, they would do it at drop of a dime. I've done stuff for them. Yeah. So for me doing it for them is just like, you know, I'm just being nice. Like that's the only way you get me to be nice. If a girl hit me, I'm go, I need to go to Victoria's Secret, but nobody want to go with me. I'll go with you. They be like, okay. I'm like, so don't expect me to be like, oh, hit them jokes like, oh, I hope I can see you in these shits. I don't give a flying fuck. I just want to get out the house for a while. I go with you. I don't give a fuck where we going. Yeah. I can care less. I think that's why a lot of chicks like me now, and I think that's why I'm like, I am a brother to a lot of chicks, and I'm not that dude that chicks are fucking. That's how sad it is. It's really starting to get bad. Like, there's not one chick I haven't met. They be like, oh, sure, that's my brother. I'm like, yeah, I guess I'm her brother. I don't know when the fuck I became that, but I'm her brother now. So fuck. Israel said, back to the chick that Gold Digger, he said Karma's a bitch because 6 months later she walked in on her boyfriend getting pounded from the back by a black dude.
Oh my god.
He said I heard she went crazy after that and joined the army. I find that to be really fucked up. Damn, you be a gold digger and trying to steal somebody, trying to get some dude money and then fuck up and come home and he getting pounded by another guy. That would hurt my heart.
I mean, I wouldn't know what to do at that point. I'd be like,
I was walking like, hey. I guess I walked in at the wrong time.
She joined the army, so thank you for your services.
Like, she joined the army. I don't want to think of services because that means now she has the right to carry a gun.
Oh yeah.
And now she crazy. I definitely don't want her to have that shit.
Oh my god.
She might have a flashback and see some dude look like him and then shoot everybody. That's how shooting starts. Now this one right here, it kind of threw me off.
Yeah.
But the prude is the girl or guy that doesn't like to talk about sex or anything sexual. She or he may be interested in dating, but a stuck up behavior could lead them to a guy or girl getting bored of them. Now, I never ran into that person.
Really?
I never ran into a prude like that. Everybody I don't talk to always want to fucking talk about sex. So I never ran into a person that doesn't want to talk about it or do anything sexually. Everybody I run into be like, yeah, last night, I was with this nigga and we was I'd be like, why are you telling me this? All I said was, hey, how you doing? What you do yesterday? I didn't tell you to tell me the sex story of what you did yesterday.
Yeah.
I never met nobody that was like, I don't do that, or I never met nobody like that.
I come from a background of religion, and basically my mom's, she raised me to be a Christian. After a while, once I went my own path, and now I do my own thing, right? But I do know prudes. I know girls that be like, oh, let's talk about something. I'm just like, all right, cool, what's up? So then they ask the question that actually like they'll be like, all right, so in a relationship, how far have you gone? What else am I supposed to say? I had sex with someone. Oh, ew, sex. I was like when a girl told me that, like, she's like, ew, sex. I'm like, you've never had it, have you? She's like, no, I haven't had it, but I heard it's just like it's very sticky. It's all this stuff. I'm like,
who the fuck told you this shit?
I was like, hold up, what do you plan on doing with your life in the future? Like, are you not gonna reproduce or something? Are you just gonna asexually reproduce? Or like,
they're gonna go ahead and adopt and be like, I gave birth to this one.
I gave birth to this
like,
one.
motherfucker, he's 5 right now.
Like, how do you find, like, honestly, how do people like not like doing it. Like it's just that for me is just like, I know it's not like everything in the world for some people, but it's like to be like ill, like, you know what I mean? Ill.
Smoochie says ill sex, girl, really?
Like yeah, no, she felt like sex wasn't like what shapes the relationship. I told her once someone have sex, it actually changes the relationship.
Shit, it actually changes the person. You can go from being a quiet person, not to knowing about the world, to having sex, to being a person that can probably stand up in front of a crowd and have a conversation. Like there are some people out there that's like they can't speak in front of crowds.
Mm-hmm.
Go have sex and go talk in front of a million people. Like for some reason, sex just changes you to do certain things in your life. Some people don't understand that. Some people just think sex is just sex, and once you do it, it's over. But that shit has a lot of damn different things that you can do from it. Like
honestly, like it impacted me. Like I'm not gonna get into some sex saved my life type shit. No, but like
I will. It saved my life.
Yo, but when I had sex, I changed as a person, because I used to be like, oh, the world is so innocent. We should be cool with one another. And then I lost it, and then I was like, who can I lose it to next? Who's next? That's just what I was like. Who can I lose it to next? I want to lose my virginity again. I want to do it again. I was like a ride. I was like, yo, let's go back on it. I want to go back in line. Like,
I'm not gonna lie. I was like that too. When I lost my virginity, I was like, when can I do this again? Shorty was like, what you mean? I'm trying to see if I can do it again right now. Oh, Eddie got back hard. I guess we're going for another round. She was like, are you crazy? A little bit. Did at one point. I was like a fucking fiend. At one point, I was doing like 5 times a day.
I think when you lose it is when you become like this like fiend. You're just like a crack addict.
You need that shit.
I need it.
You need that shit. And then you hit a certain age and you be like, I like to get it like that again, but ain't nobody around trying to get away like that. Motherfuckers need time and opportunities, and you need to talk to them. I don't want to do that shit. I just want to fuck. And go out your business. Now I see why niggas be buying fleshlights and sex toys, and fuck that. You need to talk to it. You just do it and go about your business. Wait, so we just said sex is everything, but it's a natural part of life. Smooches, you're right, but to me, sex is every damn thing. Because it is a part of my life. And when I don't get it, I start dying slowly of my life.
I get cranky. This is like my first time I'm like ever not doing it, right? So it's like I've been cranky. I've never been cranky, but like upset about things that don't bother me.
When I don't get sex for a while, I don't get cranky. I get more focused. And then it starts to bother people, because then I catch little things people do. Like I told the person at my job. She's younger, but she don't like the job. She tried to join the team I'm on in my job. Yeah. So I talked to her one day, and I realized she says the word like a lot. So while she's talking to me, she gave me one paragraph, and I stopped and was like, I just want you to know, when you're talking to me, you said like 47 times in the middle of this conversation. I need you to stop cutting out the like. She was like, what? I was like, yeah, you said like. I said, when I don't have sex, my brain is super focused. I start listening to the little shit. I said, and that little thing was bothering me just now. I said, normally it wouldn't have bothered me, but now it's starting to really piss me off. I need you to stop. She was like, but I don't say like that. Like, she's like, holy shit, I do say it like that. I was like, I told you, you caught yourself. She was like, fuck. I was like, yeah, you got to change. So people in my job are starting to realize they can't ask me nothing seriously, because I'll get them the most serious, honestly answer, and it sounds so scientific. And they be like, what's wrong with you? I'm not having sex. So my brain is like super focused, and I'm kind of not liking it, because that makes me overthink things. Like I already overthink things a lot. Me not having sex and me focused, I overthink things to like the maximum amount of capacity that I can. So I can be like, yeah. So what is it I watched last night that had me thinking for like an hour? The Mandela syndrome. Yeah, the Mandela syndrome. Most people think about it and go a little thing. Yeah, no. See, I remember a lot of things, so I was on YouTube for 2 hours looking up a lot of the stuff for it. Yeah. And most of the things I was watching on YouTube countdowns, I was like, I already knew this, didn't know this, didn't know this, next video, didn't know this, know this. So now I'm so into the Mandela effect now that I started realizing that most shit people I hear say about TV shows and stuff now has been wrong, and I've been saying it right this whole time. So I was like, yeah, I need to get laid soon, because this is starting to get annoying. It's like it's starting to catch up now. It's starting to get really annoying. I don't think I'll be able to hold out for the rest of the year. I might fuck up and be like, Sean, what happened? I created a new light mask. How? I have no idea. I just created it, and I am scared. One of the last one we have is the perfect guy or girl. That's my wife. I don't need to say shit else about it.
That's the person I'm with right now, to be honest.
My wife is the first one because we do argue.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody argues. I don't give a fuck who you are. We do talk. We do chill. We both like our superheroes. We both like, say, TV shows. Both like wrestling. Both like horror movies. Both like playing real games. We're both real game people. But we're both on the opposite sides of things. So, like, I like red. She like blue.
Mm-hmm.
I like Freddy. She like Jason. I like Sonic. She like Mario. I'm on PlayStation. She's on Nintendo. Like, we had the opposite thing, but they still connect to where we at.
Yeah.
I've dated a lot of girls and fucked around a lot. Like, I'm probably up there. Like, number-wise, I'm probably like almost in like the almost 3 digits.
Mm-hmm.
I have yet to find anybody that could come close to her. Period. In my past, to pick somebody to make her like her, I had to probably put like 4 girls together. And it's like really hard to like find somebody that's perfect. But I found my perfect one, and she been dealing with me for 13 years. I still don't know how she has been, because I know I can be a handful by myself, with myself. And it's really crazy because October will make us 14.
Wow.
It'd be 14-year anniversary, 4-year marriage anniversary, and our son's birthday is also in October. So I got a lot of shit going on in October. We playing a lot of this shit out except for our son's birthday. We didn't plan him to be out in October. He would have been out in November. Mm-hmm. So a lot of shit's happening in October for me. Because like normally if she was here, we would be at I got my ticket for New York Comic Con the first weekend of the month, and I'm going to a horror convention. Okay, let me rephrase this. A horror movie convention. Because when I say that so fast, people go, a horror convention. They say it every time. I don't know why. A horror movie convention at the end of the month. So October is like me and her Christmas. Yeah. We don't give a fuck about any of the holidays throughout the year. We hardly even celebrate holidays. We don't celebrate Valentine's Day. We don't celebrate all them shits we don't celebrate. Mm-hmm. There's nobody else in the world I can find that's like this. And if me and her end up leaving each other, I'm probably going to become a monk. Because I'm not dating again. I'm not trying to do this bullshit all over again. I'm just not. I'm not going to do it.
I feel you.
I probably had to kidnap somebody and be like, just brainwash the fuck out of them to be her. But I'm not doing that shit again. That's a no-go.
To be honest, the person I'm with right now, she's like no other. And I know like some dudes say it, but it's a fact. Sometimes you just know 100%. You've never met somebody like this. You know what I mean? And it's like for me, like she's into the stuff that I'm into. When I first met her, and she told me that she's World of Warcraft. She has all these rare mounts and stuff like that. And she does dungeon hunt raids and stuff like that. I'm like, damn, I'm in love. Like,
first of all, one, you saying her, I'd have been like, so I got this ring in the car. They say it might be your size, might not be.
But like with her, like, you know, I was with somebody for 5 years, you know what I mean, before I met the person I'm with now. And, you know, in that time period, I felt things for this person, but I've never felt the way I felt for the person I'm with now. Because although those 5 years were, you know, they were nice years, sort of say, but at the same time, like, when it was over, when something is over, you should be upset about it, correct? I was kind of relieved it was over, you know what I mean? So that now I could start something else. And when I met this girl, I 100%, it wasn't, I wasn't looking for anybody. I was legit. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to get with nobody. Just do my own thing. And then me and her, we met on this social site, right? Mm-hmm. And then from there, she wasn't looking for anybody. She was actually considering curving me. Like, she was like, because she curves all these dudes.
So was my wife. She's curving me too.
Yeah. So she's like, she curves all these dudes. And she's like, you know what? Why can't I get this guy out of my head? And from there on, we just started building our relationship. Like now, like she even like if I ever like got her to, you know, speak upon it or whatever, but she just crazy about me. I'm crazy about her. It's equal. It's mutual. And you know, legitly, it took me to the point that I sat down with my mom and my dad on separate occasions. But I told them both, I'm gonna ask her to marry me. I just want you guys to know that I'm gonna start my life with her, because I would never find somebody that I can basically just have this bond where we're best friends at the same time. We can chill and love each other. And if I have to honestly be blunt about it, sex is amazing. So I just like, you know, I'm not gonna do this anymore because I don't think I could ever find a connection the way I have with her. So yeah, I'm happy about that.
The way me and my wife met is so funny. Technically, we supposed to have met numerous times, but I guess somewhere in the heavens and hells, nobody wants to meet. So apparently at my grammar school, she was there for a week. Her mom took out. We got to high school, she was in there for a month. Her mom took out. I worked for a summer program. Me and my cousin used to play fight with this girl. She said she was going to get her best friend to beat us up. It was supposed to be her, but she broke her ankle before I got to meet her again. I dated a girl that went to Eastside, and my cousin went there. She knows my cousin and the girl I dated. Mm-hmm. I knew 2 of her cousins and one of her closest friends. So basically, we always knew each other, but without knowing each other. It's not until we got to our trade school, college, that we started talking. And we talked off of a friend because he said something funny, and I just slid over there. So he was like, "You're the coolest bi girl I ever met." And in the back of my mind, I already thought she was like either gay or bi because the way she acted. Mm-hmm. So I slid over there and started bothering her. Me and her were just cool at one point. Somewhere down the line, we got into a relationship, and it's just been going ever since then. But temporarily, I was dating somebody at the time, and so was she. We stopped dating both of the people, and we've been with each other ever since. Like, we done had a couple breakups off and on. We done had a couple bad fights. I kind of say we kind of could have been an ID special a couple of times on my side and her side, but like we supposed to have been met since 5th grade. It took me to be like in my 20s to finally meet her, and I was like, yo, we know the same amount of people in the same amount of places. We never met. This fucking odd. Like this is weird, but like I can't say like she's my best friend because my best friend will cook me food right now, but she's not here, so she's kind of like a friend. But yeah, like it's been crazy because like she's been with me as long as I have been with my bro that sits here and does the podcast with me. Mm-hmm. I met him probably a week and a half before I met her, so I know them both the longest. Next to my older brother and another female friend I know since 5th grade. Yeah. So those were people they probably know me the most best. But my wife is like the person that knows me. Like when they say perfect girl or guy, it's like it's got to be somebody that you can talk to about anything and not get an attitude over. So I'm at this point in my life now, and so is my brother with his wife. We're at this point now that we wouldn't even be mad if they cheated on us right now. We'd be like, can he pay rent? Because we want to get short on rent. We don't want to keep paying rent. Like we're at that point in life now that we done got so used to shit now. We'd be like, hey, look, if you're going to cheat on me, please make sure he can pay either the rent bill or the cell phone bill. I don't want to pay it no more. Like, that's the way we are. Yeah. And they find it a joke and they laugh, but we be dead ass serious. Like, it's the most serious time to me and my brother ever been about this. But you can never find, like, it's hard for you to find a perfect guy or girl, because once you do find them, 9 times out of 10, they're already with somebody. Yeah, that is a fact. Because, like, not everybody has a perfect type. But when you run into somebody that's just like too good to be true, you all of a sudden now have that type of person you want.
I know what you mean.
Because like I said, I changed over the course of time. I used to like girls that was quiet. I used to like girls that was used to like listening to like down music like me. I used to like girls like playing video games. I used to like girls to play Yu-Gi-Oh. I used to like girls to like fucking watch anime. At one point in high school, I was like gothic as shit, and I liked the gothic girls. Still kind of got a thing for them. Still kind of there, but. I mean, like, I had serious different types of life, like, people in my life I like. Yeah. Now that I'm at this age now, I kind of realized that I just kind of mushed them all together, and that ended up being her. And I was like, yeah, I won't find this again. And I ain't trying to either. This is where it comes back to me not wanting to date ever again outside of this. Yeah. If me and her ever have an end, I am not dating ever again. That is it for me in dating. I am going back to being a super hoe. I'm going to be fucking everything that moves.
You heard it here.
You heard it here live. You heard it here live all August. No, September. Damn, I'm fucking up already. Shit.
Yo, what month are we in right now?
I said August, and then I thought about Destiny comes out. So I was like, damn, September. Shit. What's wrong with me? The last one we'll talk about that I did want to put up here is the one that if me and my wife break up, I probably get one of these. It's a sugar mama or sugar daddy. I want one.
I honestly, that's like what happens after if this relationship don't work, I'm gonna get me a sugar mama because like point blank, I need bills to get paid. Word. And I need it to happen ASAP.
Like having a sugar mama or sugar daddy is like depending on which one you got, it's kind of good and a bad thing. If you have a sugar mama, 9 times out of 10, they kind of want sex from you, but most time they don't. They just want some young piece of eye candy to have around to basically take to events. Because one of my close friends down south, he had one for a little bit of time. He was like, dude, she never asked me for sex. All she wanted me to do was take me out to places in public and just be affectionate with her in public, just so they could see that she still can get younger guys. He said, dude, she was buying me anything I wanted. He was like, I just say something stupid. He'd be like, yo, it's like $300. He'd be like, I like to have that. She'd go, okay. He said that's all she wanted. He was like, bruh, it would have lasted longer if I didn't have to move. He was like, because he had to move because of he had family issues, like in his family, and he had to go, so he had to move. If it wasn't for that, he would have stayed. And I was like, man, fuck that family. Period. Like, nobody in that family gonna help you get your bills paid. Yeah. She was gonna help you get your bills paid. Hell, fucking with her, she probably would have helped get your family out your life because she sure got mine out. I would have been like, yo, my family's going through hard times. She'd have been like, are you going through hard times? You got a motherfucking point. I ain't going through no hard times. Fuck though. Look at that. But having a sugar daddy is a different story because sometimes you might get one of them old guys that want to buy you stuff, but he wants some ass in return.
Yeah. No. When it comes to the guys, I feel like guys are more keen on like you better spread them. You better spread them for me, son.
Like, you better spread them cheeks. Like, I don't want to. Yeah, you gonna spread them cheeks. Damn it, I don't want to. I get you a car. So you want me to bend over or you want me to lay on my back? Yeah, like, I seen pictures of black young girls with the older white guys, and I know the fuck's going on here, and I'm not even mad at them. Like, you can't be mad at them. Like, they basically trying to get their life together. Like, if I could find me a sugar mama to pay for me to go back to school, and I didn't have to pay, I'd probably go back to school in a heartbeat. But if I gotta pay, I ain't going back to school. Fuck that. I'm not paying that shit out of pocket. I already owe student loan money now. Think I'm gonna go back to school and owe them more? No, I'm not. I give me a sugar mama to help me clear up my student loan, get my credit up, and then work on building my life. So just in case she don't want me no more, I'm already golden after that point. But a sugar daddy, you gotta do some shit for them to buy you stuff. But they will buy you shit. Like, they don't give a fuck what you want. Like, I think there's a woman out there that's actually she's a sugar. What's it called? So a sugar baby. She's a sugar baby to any guy that want her. She done had guys spend millions of dollars on her just cause, and never had sex with not one of them. I was like, are you getting the guys on their deathbed? Because there's no way in hell.
I've seen something about women, like, they just basically they act like they're internet boyfriends or girlfriends and stuff like that. And then the guys, like, they sign on because, you know, these are probably guys, let's face it, they're probably so worked up inside their own careers, they don't even have time to go out, you know what I mean? So they just want some type of affection. Or they could be creepy dudes that are, whatever. But, like, they just go on these girls, right? They go on their sites. They donate. I remember this girl, she says that she makes about $2,000 to $3,000 a week just doing this. And all she does is just basically wear, like, skanky outfits. And she just talks to the guys. She doesn't even show her nipples. She doesn't show no news, nothing like that. But she makes the money like that. You know what I mean? And she sees it as a business. It's her business. It's her career. I can't get mad at that. Like,
I'm in the wrong line of work.
I am.
I'm in the wrong line of work. I think I need to talk to my brother. We might have to go sit down and be like, look, y'all bitches fucking up. We might join this workforce also of sitting in there, these little ass Speedos, talking to you, texting like, so how was your day? Dick beer in the camera. How was your day?
Well, yo, man, it's a fact.
Haseo says, Sean, why the world won't let us meet? I've been friends with this guy since Burnout Paradise came up on the PS3.
Burnout, that's good stuff.
Me and this motherfucker been friends for that long. We still ain't met yet. Everybody else on my PlayStation, I have met but him. Every time we get ready to meet, I moved out of the city. I moved out of state, or he moved out of state. He just was close to me. He was in Maryland, and he moved. I was like, nigga, how every time I got close to your ass moved? What the fuck is wrong with his friend relationship? Yeah. About to disown his ass soon. Watch. Another burnout will come out soon. He gonna get disowned. But, oh man, we actually talked about all of these.
We talked a lot about it gets you really think. Honestly, if you think about it, like the type of people that like exist right now, like all these people, all the categories we touched upon, like have one story that a girl was almost every single one of these, and she was basically the worst of the like.
I
Honestly,
just realized you
worst.
said it was in one of these. My eyes focused in on every last point of these bulletin points. How the fuck is that even possible?
I promise you, bro. Like there was this girl. She was high maintenance, right?
Mm.
She was a gold digger. She was a nice girl though, and at the same time, it was a one night thing.
That's a lot of shit.
It was a one night thing, and it all happened like. And I remember like now that we got all those subjects, I just want to say, first off, before I continue on with the story, I just want to say fuck you to that girl because you know that was the worst piece of ass I ever got because it wasn't worth it at the end of the day. But I will say that just the fact that how can you be such a foul human being and you know what? Shame on me for being attracted to this foul human being. She wanted a dress for the night, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she wanted me to a freaking like buy her. It wasn't like a cheap. It wasn't a cheap dress. It was an expensive dress, right? And I remember I was like, where are we going out to eat? She's like, I want us to go to this specific restaurant, right? And it was like some restaurant in New York City that was like freaking high money.
First
right?
of all, once you said New York City, I'd be like, bitch, no. I'm not taking you to New York City. You know how much that shit gonna cost.
I did all that stuff, right? And she was nice, so that's why I guess I kind of like I was submissive towards it because like the way she talked, she would have that little voice, and you're just like, all right, this doesn't hurt. But when it came down to it, like it wasn't. It was the worst piece of like I know it's not that's not the main thing, but
no, I can get him to go do
it. But it wasn't like it wasn't like the best night of my life. It was really like just like I was so uninterested. I just wanted to just go to the room. That's it. But yeah, I regret it and fuck you to her because she kind of like started talking shit about me about the whole situation too.
You know, it's really odd. I dated, I think, every last one of these except for the gold digger, and the prude, and sad to say, most of these actually didn't end up bad for me.
Yeah.
Not one of them. Like some of these people, I'm still kind of cool with now because I kind of helped them find somebody that they want in their life, and some of them stayed with some of the dudes I actually helped them find. So I actually did pretty of a good job, but I did a good job at finding them. They're like significant others for the time being, but out of that, I haven't had really no bad things about any of these people. Like, I think out of all my exes, there's probably like 4 that I do not like. We do not get along, and if I see them in the street, I probably would hit them if I had a car, and if they see me in the street, they would probably really run me over with their car. That's how bad it is. But everybody else is pretty cool. But, there's always stereotypes, and especially 2017, and then there's always new stereotypes coming out for people. People make up their own stereotype of shit. I don't like a girl to be high maintenance, but I like for her to know what she want in life. Bitch, that's the same exact damn thing. Like, I don't understand some of these people and what they be saying, but I guess as generations go, people start thinking of what they want, but by the time they finally figure it out, they're like in their 30s.
In the 30s?
And then they're like, yeah, you know what? That's what I really want. Motherfucker, you had that shit like 8 times. You didn't want it then.
Yeah,
All of a sudden
right?
now you want it now. I don't know.
I mean, my only peeve is the people who date based off of zodiac signs, and I'm just like, what? Like they'll be like, you're a Taurus. I'm down for that. Like legit, I never thought that was a real thing until I met a few people that are like, oh my god, you're dating a Sagittarius. Like
I had it happen before too. I tell girls I'm a Pisces, and they go, I dated a Pisces. That shit didn't work out. I go, but you talk to me every day, and you say I'm a cool motherfucker, so I don't understand how that didn't work out. What Pisces were you dating? Like, I don't know how the Pisces act, but I know how I act. Because, like, I know I get along with Taurus and Scorpios a lot. Everybody else I'm just pretty cool with. But those two I get along a lot, and that's my wife and my friend. That's really odd. So, I'm with the 2 people that I get along with a lot. And then everybody else is just people I normally talk to. Yeah. But I talk to people and be like, I'm a Pisces. Like, I had one girl on my job that's married. She's like, what sign are you? I'm a Pisces. She's like, I dated a Pisces. That relationship went bad. I was like, oh, okay. I'm confused. Why did it go bad? Please explain. She was like, well, it went bad because, he was always needy. He always wanted to go do shit. And I like being laid back. I was like, you sure he was a Pisces? She was like, why? I'm a Pisces, and I don't like doing none of that shit. I like sitting in the house and just chilling sometimes and laying back. She was like, oh, well, you must be a different kind of Pisces. I keep trying to tell y'all bitches that. Y'all dating a different kind of Pisces. I'm the original what the Pisces would be like. I said, y'all dating niggas born in like 95. The Pisces niggas, I don't know what the fuck they're about. They're kind of weird. She was like, yeah, whatever. I was like, yeah, She talked to me every other day about her boyfriend. And her boyfriend talked to me. Her boyfriend was like, yo, this dude's cool as shit. She was like, yeah, he a Pisces. He was like, I'm a Pisces before. And most of them ain't like you. I was like, yeah, I keep trying to tell y'all niggas, what the fuck are y'all not listening? Like, I use my zodiac sign for a reason. Like, I was like, you can look up anything about Pisces and read it, and I can tell you if it's true or not, and majority of them are true. I look at other signs and show people shit, they be like, no, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. You ask any Pisces person this shit, they be like, yeah, that's all true. That's what we are. There's no need to even lie about it. But what's what you say? People really take a zodiac to heart in their life and live their life by it. Yes. Yes, they do. I'm a Pisces, and Pisces care about everybody. I don't give a fuck about everybody. I live my life the opposite of my son. That's the way I am.
Same.
But
and I'm Aquarius, so.
No, you're the same time my cousin. Me and him get along, even though he live in North Carolina. So we talked about 12 different things. You know, sad thing is my wife came up with this a while ago. Yeah. You know, my wife came up with this because it's hard to come up with topics for me because I get sidetracked with a lot of things in this thing called the world and the internet. I get sidetracked a lot. So, as of right now, I have another topic for next week, but that right there might require me finding some pictures and stuff, and it might be a little crazy because it's something my wife said also. So I might have to go look back at episodes just to make sure I didn't talk about it previously, because sometimes I say we'll talk about something and then we'll talk about something else and I forget the fuck we were supposed to talk about the previous time. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and probably have to end this show because actually we went over by 15 minutes, and that's not our fault. You know, our computer guy is next door working on the other room, so that's not our fault. You know, this could have been ended on time. I mean, I got to get up and walk across the room to end this.
He's going to see this. He's going to be like, why'd you blame me for this?
I'm not really blaming him. I'm just saying he's busy. You know, he can't come over here and keep doing things back and forth. So I'm going to let him finish that. So right after this show, at 3, we have WWTD wrestling with the Duke. I don't know what belt he's putting on the line today. I don't know if X-Men Dan or Darth is coming through. They might make a guest appearance. One of these days I'm going to have to stay and play. After that is the Darken Hour at 8. They will be going live. I don't know what they're talking about either. This is really sad. I don't know what nobody's talking about until I start watching the damn show. Nobody gives me like a paper to read from to let me know what the hell they're going to talk about before then. Oh, no. Dark and I will be discussing the Netflix series of Death Note.
Oh, my gosh. The
thing that gives you cancer next to the Avatar and Dragon Ball Evolution. Because somebody put in Ghost in the Shell, and I was like, y'all fucking stupid. Ghost in the Shell movie with Jessica Alba. I was like, that was like a one-to-one like reenactment of the anime movie. I was like, there's nothing wrong with that. I said, all they did was make her white. I was like, technically, Japan, that's an android. They never said it was Asian to begin with, so why is everybody mad? But Avatar, Dragon Ball Evolution, Death Note, all three are cancer.
Dragon Ball gave me cancer. That was 100%. That was disgusting. I was like, what is this?
I don't even like the Avatar. I tried to watch the Avatar one, and it made me realize why I don't like the Avatar the cartoon. I was like, the movie just made me hate the Avatar cartoon more. But after that, the rest of most of the week will be mostly villainy games and J-Kid Just Plays. Next door, we are redoing the room over, so it might take a while to get that done. But on Wednesdays, we go to the OTR, where it would be me, Alex the Hill, X-Men Dan, Dark Messiah, and the Duke, the man that don't say no names and don't play no games. We will be discussing wrestling that happened throughout the week up until that day. And also, we might be hitting another indie event for free. We might have to talk about that. But as of right now, we're going to end the show. So I'm going to walk across this room, all weirdly like, and I'm going to end the show. So, fuck yeah.
Superb.